Yeah, yeah.
So it just, it felt like it sat with my ethics as
Absolutely,
well.
yeah, yeah.
That people should get paid fairly for their work and for their art, and they should have enough control over it because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
theirs. It comes from them. Making music is an incredibly personal thing. So, if I'd ever gone down the road of being an artist myself, I would have hated the idea of just signing it
Yeah,
over
yeah.
and then have somebody else do whatever they wanted with it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
make me wear the clothes that they wanted me to wear.
Yeah,
All
fair.
of that thing. It was just like a massive wake-up call, I suppose.
Yeah, like if you're obviously, I'm going to be a little bit naive here. Now, obviously, for the likes of BMG, who are obviously a big brand, a big household name, obviously very similar to Universal in that sense. How do you think that kind of would be reflected by a more sort of kind of by a smaller label then? Because obviously BMG have got a bit of money to throw at marketing. They've got this, they've got that. In fact, one of the things I was talking to Andy McDougall about in my last podcast is I think there's something like 100,000 new tracks a week that are uploaded to the likes of Beatport. Now that's a lot of noise, and obviously trying to get yourself heard in amongst that is next to impossible, especially when you look at the ever-increasing subgenres in electronic music, for example, and obviously every other music, let's be frank. For a smaller label who don't have the budget to go and spend loads, but obviously do want to get the good music on from the up-and-coming artists, what would you say to them, obviously, in regards to your comments a second ago about kind of this fair, because both parties are trying to win and build on that one.
Yeah.
Do you have any sort of advice for people in that scenario?